However, we've done a good bit here, so I am going to take a quick refresh just to make sure all this is done and out of the way, and then, well, we'll get to what everyone's been waiting for. I forgot 4 AM counted as morning, and between the cut, yeah. People have started labeling this as Celebi messing with me, and yeah, okay. I kinda like that mental image. It's just Celebi following me around with one of the time-changing hourglasses from Sonic Unleashed. So anyway, Goldenrod City Pokémon Gym. Leader, Whitney. The incredibly pretty girl. Yo, champion making! This gym is home to normal-type Pokémon trainers. I recommend you use fighting-type Pokémon. If I had any. By this point, I think you only actually have 2 options for a fighting type, and that is either there's somebody who will trade you something for a Machop, I believe, or, in Crystal specifically, if the odd egg hatched into Tyrogue. So, we're gonna have to go without that. Well, I'm not getting in that way. Give it your best shot, or I'll take you down. So, yeah. Beauty Samantha. So, hot take time, and hopefully I don't eat my words. I don't really think Whitney is quite as bad as a lot of people make her out to be. Like I said, hopefully I'm not gonna eat those words. Because I am, after all, going in with a team of unevolved Pokémon. Ooh, the flinch is real. So, the reason I say this, I'm going to compare Whitney to something that my channel is perhaps more known for, something from Mega Man. Okay, finally getting a psychic move. Okay, just a moment. I'll get to that in a moment. I'll get rid of Lick. Let's face it, Lick really isn't that amazing. Okay, so, yes, I am going to make a comparison here between Whitney and something from Mega Man, the Yellow Devil. Yeah, weird comparison. Let me explain. It's all about first impressions. For new players to Mega Man 1, as you go through the first 6 Robot Master stages, you gain some expectations. You get to the end of a stage, you get to the final boss room, a particular song starts to play, a small gate closes behind you, the Robot Master drops into the room, an energy meter fills up, and you fight a boss that's relatively the same size as you are. So at least visually it feels like a fair fight. Now, some of them they hit like a truck, or they just throw their weapon at you very quickly, but visually at least it seems like more of a fair fight. No! Oh, Meowth, I'm so sorry. So, once you've beaten the 6 Robot Masters, you're told Dr. Wily is the next boss. Little old man in a UFO. Okay, we can work with that. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. So that's what you're expecting. The first Mega Man game did not have a castle map to let you know, oh, there's more than one stage we're going to be dealing with here. Oh, you are a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. Beauty Victoria. So yes, you go into the first castle stage of the game, not knowing at the time that it's only the first of many stages. And you get to the end. You're expecting at that point a little old man in a UFO. Instead, you end up in this foreboding, big, empty black room. A different song that you haven't heard up to this point starts playing. A huge gate closes behind you, and despite nothing being in the room, suddenly an energy meter fills up. And then the pieces start flying in. They hit like a truck. You can't hit them back. nothing you're doing is decreasing that energy meter. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to these things flying at you, and all the damage they're doing, and it is very intimidating. They start building up into something that's way bigger than you, which again is something you haven't had to deal with so far. So yes, as first impressions go, Yellow Devil kinda sets a major one. Seems very intimidating. Until you spend more time fighting him. Let's see. Oops, it's over. Wow, you must be good to beat me. Keep it up. So, the more you fight him, the more you realize what's going on. You realize that the pieces flying in follow a set pattern, even when they're first flying in, and you can't quite tell where they're coming from. Don't let my cute Pokemon's looks fool you. They can whip you. Trying to keep up with trainers talking to me while also giving my reasoning here. Last carry. So yeah, you start realizing that the pieces of the Yellow Devil, they follow a set pattern, and once you memorize that, the fight gets a lot easier. You start realizing how you actually do damage to it. And once you've got all that down, the Yellow Devil fight isn't so hard anymore. At least as far as I'm concerned, it just kind of becomes more an exercise in tedium, quite frankly. I know not everyone agrees with that, your mileage may vary, but it definitely feels like it decreases the difficulty of that fight a good bit once you realize what's going on, and I think it's the same deal with Whitney. Things about that fight that you have to understand. The bar isn't exactly set high for gym leaders in the Johto region up to this point. You've dealt with somebody who tossed 2 forms of a Route 1 bird at you, and someone who threw out a couple of cocoons. Granted, he also has a Scyther, and if that Scyther has time to set up, it can be dangerous. But it does require some setup time. Whitney, on the other hand, she brings a Miltank, and tank's right in the name. It can tank hits. It's tough. Darn, I thought you were weak. Okay, we have one more trainer to go, so we'll fight her, then we're gonna go heal up real quick. I like cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon, but I have strong and cute Pokemon. So yes, Whitney, she does have some tougher Pokemon. She also employs some moves that even if you played the first generation of Pokemon games, you wouldn't be used to these. Okay, what you got, Bridget? First off, she has Attract, which that's new to 2nd gen because Pokemon having set genders was new. The only ones before this that had any genders that we really knew of were the Nidoran line, and back in 1st gen that didn't really mean all that much. It was purely stylistic. It determined their stats and things like that, sure, but nothing really major. Here, though, Attract makes it so that Pokemon of the opposite gender, they have a tendency to skip their turn, because they're infatuated. There's also Rollout, which gets more and more dangerous the more times it hits. So, yeah, Whitney is imposing your first time. But then, once you know what she's up to, you start planning around her strategies. You figure out ways to get past them. And so, I'm hoping I have some things set up here. For example, I'm bringing a lot of female Pokemon, so Attract won't do anything. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to beat Whitney, but it's depressing. I'm okay. If I lose, I'll just try harder next time. That's the way. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and heal up real quick. As we have to take the long way because somebody just has to stand in the way. Also, interesting thing worth noting about this gym, if you see it from above, all the walls and everything, they're basically a big picture of a Clefairy. Kinda cute touch. But yes, so I'm bringing female Pokemon to counteract Attract, and I'm also bringing a ground type. because Rollout is Rock-type, so I can resist that. We're also going to try to set it up so that she has lower accuracy, and also maybe some paralysis on the side. Anything to make her miss turns so that Rollout has to reset. So hopefully, with all that in play, we can do this. Again, hopefully I don't eat my words. However, she does have another Pokémon besides the Miltank. And someone asked me to have a metronome battle. She has a Clefairy. We'll see if she feels like following the rules of a metronome battle, of course. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokémon, so I got into it too. Pokémon are super cute. You want a battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. And she is. But hopefully, we can get through this. Leader Whitney wants to battle. First up, Clefairy. Alright, fingers at the ready, and metronome. Water gun. Not a whole lot. Oh, she's just going for the double slap. This is supposed to be a metronome battle. And of course, she gets all 5 hits. I'm in this for the long haul. Frustration. Did some decent damage. There we go. Metronome in return. Barrier. Not really something I wanted to see. And suddenly you're faster than me. Really, you got all 5 hits twice in a row. How dare. Attract. Haha! I beat Whitney to the punch. That's right, you love Hatcher. He's adorable. I don't have enough HP to make use of Belly Drum, sadly. However, missed turn. And again. That's just how bad Attract can be. Vice Grip. That did some good damage. Okay, so I'm getting pretty lucky in return here. Conversion 2. I've become a normal type. A steel type. I forget the difference between conversion and conversion 2. So I'm not quite sure why I became steel type. Feint attack. Well, Clefairy's pure normal at this point, so at least doesn't resist dark. Barrage! But you missed. So yeah, Attract isn't 100% guaranteed that the opponent's gonna miss their turn. So Perish Song is in play. Two metronomes to finish this. Hypnosis. Hypno-miss. One more chance. Iron Tail. We are Steel type now. Hatcher wins the Battle of the Metronomes. Heck yeah. Good job, buddy. And I get to switch you out before Perish Song would have worked. But now it's time for the Miltank. So, we are possibly going to have to do a lot of switching here. I'm going to start with Ellie, though. Ellie will resist Rollout, and Attract won't work on her. We want to get some Mud Slaps in there. Well, already a miss. That's good for me. Mud Slap's not doing a bunch of damage. Okay, you have Stomp. I forgot you had that. Okay, so which is the move I thought you had that you actually don't? The accuracy reduction isn't quite helping too much just yet. We can heal up if I really feel the need to, though. Which I might, actually. Because the thing is, that is one of the moves I'm worried about that Miltank having is Milk Drink, meaning it can heal itself. But I forgot it had Stomp, so that's either there in place of Milk Drink, which I doubt, or Defense Curl, which I'm more guessing that's the one it actually doesn't have. Okay, at this point, accuracy is as low as it can go. So, she can't use Attract on me, Rollout's not going to be very effective on Ellie, so she's mostly resorting to Stomping. There's Milk Drink. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to happen at some point. So yeah, she can heal up. So, she doesn't have Defense Curl. Fair enough. So at this point, with her accuracy lowered, let's start getting some other effects in play. Gonna start by sending out Sebastian. That did more damage than I thought it would. Okay, please miss. Good. So that'll slow her right down. Next order of business, let's see if we can get Holly out here. Hit the Stomp. Let's get Leech Seed out there and start doing some chip damage. There is not a whole lot else that Holly can do right now, but the Leech Seed was the main thing I wanted to get in play there. So with that, let's let Barcelona out. And we'll use Bite because that can cause flinching and possibly make her miss some turns, along with Paralysis. And I think we got this. Almost. Ah! Another Milk Drink. Got through both the Paralysis and the flinch chance. But it's only going to save her for so long. And there we go. Mud Slap came in clutch. That was a team effort, but the team pulled through. Leader Whitney has been defeated. Sob. Ah, you're mean. You shouldn't be so serious, you child, you. Wah. Snivel, hick, you meanie. Hot take. I don't think Whitney's as bad here as a lot of people make her out to be. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Some people just have emotional reactions. I actually saw somebody say this would be excusable if she was just a little girl, but she is canonically an adult, so she has no excuse for this. Meaning, I guess adults can't just have snap emotional reactions? The thing is... Sniff. What? What do you want? A badge? Oh right, I forgot. Here's your plain badge. So we received the plain badge. Just go back and talk to her once, and after her emotional fit's over, she happily hands it over. Plain badge lets your Pokémon use strength outside of battle. It also boosts your Pokémon's speed. Oh, you can have this too. TM45. It's Attract. It makes full use of a Pokémon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? Ah, that was a good cry. Come for a visit again. Bye-bye. So she's perfectly friendly, actually. She just has to get her emotions out, and sometimes you just have to do that. Now, if you want a character who actually is toxic and stuck up and really does refuse to give you a badge, we'll see that later on. But yeah, overall, I really don't find Whitney as bad as a lot of people think she is. Either the battle itself, or her personality. Here, we stan a cute girl and her murder cow. You won? Great! I was busy admiring the ladies here. And we're just gonna distance ourselves? Have you seen that wiggly tree that's growing on Route 36? My little sister got all excited and went to see it. I'm worried. Isn't it dangerous? We shall find out next time if this guy gets out of my way. Because we've done a lot. We've cleared out Goldenrod City. And honestly, I'm just happy to be through this gym. Like I said, I was worried that I might eat my words going in with just a team of unevolved Pokémon, but it worked out pretty well. I had definite strategies in place, and the battle really wasn't that bad. And hey, we actually got to win a metronome battle, so that was fun. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Hi, Gina. Roam? It's Gina. Good morning. I picked up something nice today. I want you to have it, so I called. You will come for it, won't you? Route 34 is where I am. Once I can fly and have more mobility options. Phone calls! So anyway, yes, overall, the battle didn't go too badly. I'm actually very happy about that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Phone calls during the outro. Really? The calls are coming from inside the game! So, yeah, we've hit the point where I don't have any new Pokémon on the run to go in the Who's That Pokémon segment. So in cases like this, we'll just use random Johto species from my level 100 collection. Some may be unevolved Pokémon that just aren't on the run, others may be evolved or single stage species, just anyone cameoing to fill the segment. Enjoy! Who's That Pokémon? It's Aloe!